Welcome back to another 3 Bourbon Years. This week we have another new riff.
Yes.
The 8-year bourbon.
Yes.
And before you get into things, I will say we were pleasantly surprised with the new Riff Single Barrel.
Yes, they're bourbon. They have a rye and a
Yes,
bourbon.
and it was good. A lot of people told us about this. You see this on shelves everywhere, and we are thoroughly impressed. So.
Yeah, check out that review. We did it a couple weeks ago, and I believe we all said it was a buy. We said to put it on your shelves. Everyone should have one. It's kind of a high rye, so it kind of hit our tasting notes that we like. But this right here, we're talking about this guy. This is an allocated 8-year from their distillery. The mash bill is 65% corn, 30% rye, 5% malted barley. I was thinking of their rye mash bill has malted rye, so I almost screwed that up.
Oh.
But this is at least 8 years, and yeah, it's their own distillery. So like we said, we loved it. 100 proof, 8-year.
It's kind of right in the
Pretty
zone.
cool. Yeah, I'm digging it.
And as you said, this is their own distillate,
Yes.
right? So this is not being sourced from anywhere, which is kind of like the coolest part.
Yes.
Which is, thankfully, it's not.
That
like
was
another
why
MGP.
I was excited to try the regular single barrel, because I'm like, hey,
Right.
their own distillery, and they're
Quick pop.
you know.
Yeah, should we do this?
Quick
Oh
pop.
yeah, definitely.
Do it.
Oh, she's tight. That's good cork pop.
Remember the
Doesn't disappoint.
no, it's tight. In there.
The only black cork in the game.
Yeah.
While I'm getting this poured, don't forget to go over to our Patreon, which has started now. Go ahead and subscribe. You get a couple things for your $5 donation. Get your name in the credits. You get to vote on what we do. Get to talk with Mitch all the time. It's pretty cool. So go over there and check us out if you like what we're doing. It also helps us produce this content for free each week. You want a little bit more there, Mitch?
Yes, please.
All right.
And then we got a lot of videos to film.
Yeah, that's true. Let's just get right into it. The pleasantries are done.
All right,
That's a
I'm excited
fat
for this
boy,
one. When we heard from our source,
You're excited about any whiskey, if it's good or bad.
okay, it's whiskey, so I'm excited. But this is newfound distillery. We were excited about what allocations they had coming out, so they got their higher age. Literal same mash bill, I believe.
It's spin
I'm
that
pretty
way
sure.
this time.
This is 8-year. The regular is about 4 to 5, so this is like double age-ish from their regular product.
It's darker.
Ooh, that
is a,
smells rich.
Burnt caramel color.
Oh yeah.
She's got some legs on her.
That's nice. I like it.
Classic,
Very burnt caramel.
classic bourbon.
I'm not getting any fruit. It's like really confectionery, like cookie or like a sugar cookie.
It's a little dark.
It's a little dark. I would say if there is any fruit, it's like plum, like a dark
I could see
plummy
plum.
type.
Getting some cherry. Just very hint of it after that plum.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
nice.
getting mostly burnt caramel. I'm kind of agreeing with you guys. Burnt caramel.
It's very typical.
Yeah.
Typical bourbon nose.
It's like hitting that darker end though. Like that, even when we say darker, almost like thicker, like you can smell the viscosity,
Yeah.
kind of. It's, I don't know how to describe it. If you know, you know.
I won't say overly complex though.
No,
Pretty-
it's pretty, it's not
pretty
really
standard.
evolving.
Yeah. We get into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Do it. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Pretty thick.
Oaky.
Decent finish. Well, it's hanging around.
Oily.
I'm still kind of there.
Still going. I'm gonna go in for a second sip before I start the
I
chat.
feel like at the end there, I'm getting like whipped cream.
You said the price of this again was
76 we paid. I think it retails for like 70, but
76.
yeah. It might be like
Honestly, the palate is just like the nose. Like it's pretty spot on. There isn't any curveballs. It's
it's
like,
like burnt caramel tobacco
yeah,
throughout. There's like a cigar aspect to it.
a little bit of
It's
like
very cigar-y,
a little bit of like
tobacco-y.
musty wood
No,
pile in
yeah.
the backyard.
Yes. This
Like a barn fell over and you walked by it.
this reminds me of just like a Stellum bourbon.
It is very, yeah. Now that you're mentioning it with my second sip, it's very tobacco-y, very oaky. The age seems like it says at least 8, so there's probably some 9, 10 in here, but
So going back to my third sip, I'm actually getting a little bit of bitterness in the tail end.
Yeah.
Not overly, but like
peanut bitter or just
not super nutty. Just kind of like
it's not very nutty.
a subtle, stringent, like tail end of bitterness that just hangs in the back of my tongue. It kind of goes like sweet to like this bitter finish to me. I don't know.
I'm not getting as much, like, okay, I felt like with the single barrel, I was getting more rye influence because this is high rye. Here, I'm not getting it as much. I feel like it's more the bourbon that's coming through, like the corn and the
I don't get any rye.
sweetness. And I wonder why that is. The aging just...
There's a pepperiness there, but yeah, I wouldn't say it's like a rye spice.
No.
It's
Like cracked pepper or
yeah,
something.
it's like very classic bourbon. Yeah, the high rye does not really doesn't shine through.
No.
I'm with you on that. But yeah, to me, it's all oakiness. It's all tobacco. It's all just like heavy, dark, burnt kind of leaning flavors. So, so $75 is gonna be the big thing here with this one, right? Like that's what we have to think about. Yeah, I think I'm ready. If you guys are, I don't know if we need to talk about it some more still. I mean, 8 years old, $70. It's kind of a good price for that age, I would say.
I mean, we could always
What was
cut
the single barrel?
chunk. The single barrel was 46.
$46.
And in the single barrel, I got a lot of sweetness on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
very good. Like,
it was kind of
fruits.
desserty, like
Yeah.
a chocolate mousse dessert confectionery. I wanted to bury my face in it. Like a pond,
Motorboat it?
like a pond of it. Just go.
Yeah.
I want to bathe in that pond, drink it. Mm.
Okay,
All right, let's do it.
try by tonight.
All right. I don't know what I'm going to say.
I'm gonna go first.
I'm very... this is about as on the fence as you can be.
He's ready.
You're
I already
ready,
know what
huh?
he's gonna say.
When I'm excited, I go first. You already know what I'm gonna say.
All right, all right. Let's see then.
This is a deny. It's not bad. It's not bad whiskey, but that single barrel, the single barrel for 46, $30 cheaper than this.
Yeah,
I think.
I mean...
What do you say? Always say kicks to ever loving, kicks to ever loving.
Kicks the ever-loving crap out of it.
I think it does. Like the single barrel, the first sip, I was like, we all kind of like lit up, and we're like, whoa,
This is something.
$46 deliciousness. I had actually really high expectations because of that.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe
Which
we
I don't
came
know if
into
that
this
helps.
with we came into this with really high. I'm sure.
But 8 year, your age is getting up there.
Yeah,
Your price is hovering around the $80 mark. You're upper 70s.
$10 per age.
It's not bad. There was nothing, as Taylor kind of has been saying, it's like kind of just another whiskey again, and
Yeah.
that sucks. You don't want to say that about an almost $80 8-year whiskey. So I'm gonna be a deny. I again, if I'm at a bar and they happen to have like the whole, lineup, I'd be like, go get a single barrel pour of the.
Oh yeah, get the classic cheaper. It's gonna be
yeah.
cheaper too at the bar.
Get
for
that,
more.
enjoy that, and maybe that'll be a good intro in a new riff.
Right.
But after trying this today, I would never buy one again. And that's kind of what you always say is like, I always ask, like, would I go and buy this on my own?
Yeah.
No. So.
Strong words.
You go.
I'm a strong man. You want me to go?
Yeah.
All right, I'm with Ethan on this, so I'm gonna be a deny. And again, I'm gonna parrot a lot of things that you said, but it's not because it's bad whiskey at all. I think it's actually really good whiskey.
Yeah.
Its problem is that it's lower level stuff I actually kind of enjoyed more. And
Yeah.
again, maybe that put some expectation onto this bottle that
Right.
was unfair. But
Sure.
at the same time, I mean, like if you take that whiskey and you age it longer, to me it should almost just become better.
Right.
In a way, and
It
in this
should
case it
become
didn't. So I
darker,
think
right,
it does
right.
a couple of things. It proves that like age isn't necessarily the only thing, right? Just because it's aged longer
Right.
doesn't make it better whiskey, and in
Yeah.
that case it definitely didn't. Like
Right.
that single barrel we tried was really, really good.
Yeah.
And at $47, $46, that's an amazing deal.
Right,
It's like unbeatable, man.
So the price is a big deal. I think if you bought this one already, I mean, you can definitely enjoy this whiskey.
Yeah.
Like if you're drinking this on any given night, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Like you're not going to be upset with it at all. And so I'm not saying it's bad.
Yeah.
It's just for the price and for what else they offer in their lineup. Yeah, it just didn't do it for me.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what they keep doing. So
Yes.
like if they get a 9-year and like a 10-year, we'll love to try those.
yeah. See
I'm
how
not-
it evolves. I mean, it evolved a lot
Yeah.
from the 4 5-year to this 8. Now it kind of went in the wrong direction, but maybe it's approaching that greatness, maybe with their mash bill.
Yeah.
You know,
And not that they're the same. They do
Yeah.
different things. I think they serve different purposes. Like the entry level is supposed to maybe be more bright and like fun, and this is supposed to be more like dark and tobacco, right?
Yeah,
So
right.
I'm sure that is what it is, but and maybe it's just what we prefer is the more like bright and fruity and stuff like that.
that is true.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know.
But we also just want something different and classic in its own sense, like original, right? Then this is like another whiskey that's good. It just is like not.
That's the good thing,
you know?
though. At least it's good.
Yeah.
Like so, we've had other ones that are just another bottle of whiskey, and they're
Right,
not
right.
good at all.
And they're like over $100.
Yes,
Yeah.
and they're just terrible, right? Like there's no reason to buy
There's
it.
a lot of those out there.
Like if you're big into tobacco, right, and to big tobacco and like heavy oak and woodiness, like this might be your jam.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I wonder if we tried this against like the Stellan bourbon. Like
Yeah,
you
that's
said.
kinda what I'm
It'd be
curious,
really
'cause that's
interesting.
like $50
we talk a lot of good,
you know?
but the thing is Stellan bourbon
115
is like 115, 120
No,
proof,
no.
and it's like $40.
I'm talking just the regular Stellan bourbon.
yeah, it's like $40. It's
$40
and it's barrel
Yeah,
proof
yeah,
bourbon.
right,
yeah.
yeah.
So
That's a good point.
I mean, that's
Oh, sorry.
unbelievable.
Yeah, I got what you're saying. Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking price for some reason.
No,
Yeah, I
the
got
black.
you. Yep,
Well,
the
what's
proof.
crazy is the regular and the black. They're special. It's just higher age, but like both are barrel proof.
Yeah.
What say
Which are
you?
rare.
Yeah.
So here's the thing: is I agree with everything. I love this brand. They're making really good bottles. I like to see some allocated stuff. I love that they're doing the high rye thing. It's really good. I want to say try to this bottle, but tell me why I would tell someone to try it. Because like you said, I could have them just say Stellan bourbon. Go buy Stellan bourbon. It's $40 and it's the same.
Yeah.
This doesn't do anything different, so I'm gonna say deny, too. Just because, like I said, it like you guys said, it just blends in with all the other whiskey. It doesn't do anything different. Again, I want to support these guys. I want, they're their own distillery, and they're I don't even know if you could say they're up and coming. They're pretty popular now. A lot of people like them, but
And they're everywhere.
yeah, and you can find them all over, on the shelf. But if you like them, obviously you're gonna get it. If you've tried it, comment down below. But
What a tough thing to do though. Be like, yeah, we got all this good
Yeah.
stuff, but like let's do an 8-year like that.
do you finish it? What do you do with this? Okay, so they watch our review. They take us completely seriously, like everyone does, right? And the distillery's like, we gotta change. These guys are saying this. What do? You got barrels of this stuff. Do you keep releasing it every year? Do you just age it longer?
2 more years.
Do you
and
finish
hope for
it?
the best?
Do you?
Yeah, I don't know, because
What do
it's
you do?
expensive to
Right,
keep
right.
aging stuff, and so you got to keep producing product, and so. But like I said, there's gonna be people who like this, like really like it.
Right.
I don't know how allocated it is. It could be quite
Yeah.
rare. I don't know.
They probably also like Ben Holiday like a lot. So it's-
Ben Holiday sucks though.
The regular stuff is meh.
Yeah.
no, I don't like it.
No.
All right. Is that gonna do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Drop a comment down below for real. We'll reply back to each one of those. Have you been able to find New Riff 8-year? Have you seen it on the shelf? What have you paid for it? And then how does it compare to the other kind of lower tier bottles that they offer? Just curious to see what you guys have to say about that. Again, don't forget we have a Patreon now. It helps us keep producing free content over here and keep upgrading the channel with our camera equipment and so on. So biggest thing about that is you get to talk to Mitch at 3 in the morning. So
3,
with
4,
him, with him in
5.
his Aaron Rodgers jersey.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Morton Rogers. I gotta get a new jersey. I'm gonna get a Reed jersey.
All right,
hopefully.
that's gonna do it.
All right, all for one, one for all.
Cheers.
All right, just film and I'm gonna do it when I'm ready.
All right, go for it. Into your mouth first, and then swirl it around the top.